Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to today's live. Today we're doing air signs. So we're looking at Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And we're looking at for the week March 14th through March 20th of 2022. So we do have a couple things happening this week. We have the Virgo full moon. The Virgo full moon is on March 18th. I feel like the placement of this full moon is going to cause you to want to help someone. I feel like it's very possible it's going to be someone that you're not expecting to help. And I think that just because of the other placements. Virgo does rule the sixth house, and the sixth house is about service, how you help other people. And then, of course, on March 20th, we also have spring. It's the end of the zodiac calendar. So we have like New Year. And it's springtime here in the US, so it's perfect timing. And it's very much about new beginnings. All right, so let's get started. Let's timestamp Gemini. Let's do 110 for Gemini. All right, Gemini, this is going to be for the week of March 14th through March 20th of 2022. I am using the Magical Times inspiration cards for your energy of the week. And let's see, what energy is Gemini going to be working with this week, March 14th through the 20th? All right, so we have friendship and cycles coming out. Friendship says, be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. Cycle says, we're all becoming. Surrender to your changes, release your fear, and trust the powerful process. So, Gemini, I feel like it's very possible that you're seeing some old friendships or some old stagnant energy fall away. It's very much like the end of a cycle or breaking cycles, kind of like I was saying at the beginning of the video. With this being the end of the zodiac calendar, March 20th being the beginning of the new turn around the universe. So definitely like wrapping things up. On the bottom was change. All right, I'm going to use Llewellyn Tarot to clarify your energy of the week. So the first card that comes out is the Four of Swords and the Justice card. Yeah, I just feel like it's very possible. This is going to be someone where the energy is very stagnant, maybe where you gave more than you received back, like something was unbalanced. And you're going to be seeing that fall away, Gemini. On the bottom was the Magician, strong Cancer energy. All right, we're going to use the Energy Oracle for the main spread. Let's see, what is the challenge or obstacle with the situation, Gemini? So blossoming abundance is the challenge or obstacle. I think that's actually what's happening. I know that doesn't seem like a challenge or obstacle, but it's like your life is moving forward, Gemini, and this old stagnant energy back here is just not going to move with you. Let's look at lesson learned that can help you with that challenge or obstacle. We have the happy family coming out. I feel like I'm talking to a Gemini. Look at this, 3 and 4. There's definitely progression, but I'm talking to a Gemini who their family is their focus. Maybe they used to have a lot of friends. Maybe they used to hang around a lot of friends, but those things are ending. I could definitely be talking to someone, for example, if you just recently got married and all your friends are still single, your life definitely changes when you put your family as your priority. Let's look at the outcome for Gemini. We have the thinking woman. So the thinking woman, Gemini, says that someone comes into your environment. We have 3, 4, and 47. But it says someone comes into your environment and they teach you something you've been trying to figure out for quite some time. On the bottom, we have contract. Definitely could be teaching you something to do with a contract. I am sensing someone that's like getting married or just recently married. Hi, Sandra. Gilded Tarot. And let's clarify for Gemini. Blossoming abundance isn't a challenge or obstacle, but I don't feel like this Gemini is not receiving new abundance. I definitely feel like they are. I feel like you are Gemini. You've received, things have changed, things are new. And it's not necessarily a challenge or obstacle for you, but definitely could be a challenge or obstacle for your friends. So a Nine of Wands, this is going to be someone that you've been friends with for a very long time. And the Tower, I think it's going to be so shocking to you because you don't expect it. I feel like it's something that you thought would go on forever and ever, Gemini. But there's definitely some sort of transition in this relationship. The Page of Cups comes out for happy family. And the Seven of Cups comes out. Yes, you have new options, new choices. Many times the Seven of Cups is clouded and it shows a lot of fog around the different options, the different choices. And it says you have to be very careful when you're choosing. In the Gilded Tarot, it's actually clear. There is no fog. You can clearly see what your choices are. The Page of Cups, again, tells me something new. Let's look at the Thinking Woman. Who is this person? And what are they teaching you, Gemini? Look at that. We have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is that happy home, happy family. So it's like there's someone in your environment that's encouraging you, supporting you, Gemini. If I'm talking to like Divine Masculine, it definitely could be your counterpart, your person. We also have the Seven of Swords coming out. So Seven of Swords is like not believing in something, not trusting in something. So Gemini, I feel like this week someone comes into your environment and gives you some sort of massive confirmation that your focus needs to be on your family. On the bottom is the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is very much about new inspiration, new motivation. Kind of like getting a fire lit under your butt to get going, Gemini. All right, let's do guidance. And I'm going to use the Power of Love activation cards. So the first one to come out is individuality, humility, and detachment. And that's definitely what's happening, detachment. You're detaching from old friends, old stagnant energy that just no longer serves your greater good. But individuality says you leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. Look at that. So no matter how long this relationship lasted, no matter how long this person was with you, it's like you leave your stamp of love. It's never going to leave. They're always going to remember you. You're probably always going to remember them. Humility comes out and it says, you have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. So this is definitely someone that you thought, see that Nine of Wands in the Tower? You definitely thought that this person, this isn't your challenge or obstacle. I feel like this has already happened. You definitely thought this person was going to go on this path with you. You thought they were going to be like your partner in crime. And I feel like something happened with that Tower to definitely change that up. And individuality tells me it's very possible there was some sort of like codependency issue. And maybe that's what you learned from this person. Like they made you powerfully strong. Individuality, like they made you step into your own self-worth. So humility came out. The humility card, I feel like this person just chose a different path. Detachment, I feel like you held on for a super long time, Gemini, not wanting to release it just because of the length of time that the relationship lasted. But detachment says you are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. And that's the very first thing I said when we flipped these first few cards. All right, Gemini, let's close out the reading with the Moonology Oracle. So we have the end of a tough cycle approaches. It's the full moon in Capricorn. I do feel like it's something's wrapping up, something's coming to a closure. We do have hold your vision, like don't lose your self-worth, and confidence is your key to success. It's the new moon in Leo. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. And I'm just going to clean up and we will jump to Libra. Ooh, we're slow today. Slow today, Sandra. Maybe it'll pick up a little bit after we get through the next couple ones, which is okay because today is Monday. So Monday, I do have to get Amelia off the bus at 3, which kind of always gives me this little bit of a rushed feeling. Yes, yes. Thank you, Sandra. I shared to the main places. I shared to like Facebook, my Facebook page, my private Facebook group, and then I think that was it. After I get Amelia off the bus, I'll come back and do the timestamps, and then I will share it out some more. I'm not sure what happened on Facebook yesterday. We totally disconnected in the middle of the live. That's never happened before, so I need to go try to do some research on that and see if we can figure out what in the world that was about, so we don't do that again. I did see that where it said it's possible it was just Facebook, so. We had a really good live last night. It was super nice. I don't know, really good energy. All right, almost ready for Libra. Yeah, it probably was because everything else was fine. And there was like a little, Tina's out there beating her rugs. I can hear. Lord. But I had like a little exclamation mark like right over the Facebook, so I could tell it was Facebook. But the rest of it was okay. And we gained several followers on Twitch yesterday in last night's live, so that's pretty cool. Our Twitch is growing pretty quickly. I need to get in there and learn some more about it. All right, let's get ready for Libra. Let me timestamp. All right, Libra. Look at you, Sandra. You shared and they start popping in from everywhere. Does it show you or do you only see the YouTube? You probably only see the YouTube. And Twitch, I'm not either. It's okay, Sandra. I'm totally just learning too. Like, I'm still learning how to get around. It took me a long time to find the tarot people. But I'm getting it. It's a process. It's like it took me forever to learn YouTube. And I learned YouTube, do the things. And then it's like, oh no, we have to go somewhere else. What? But it is nice. It is nice moving around, seeing the different energies, the different places. Twitch has some beautiful, beautiful energy. Just they're not so it's very authentic on Twitch. I feel like YouTube, it's more of a business. It's more of a, most of the people that have channels, they also run a business. So we have to be very professional, you know what I mean, when we're on YouTube. Not saying that they're not professional on Twitch. It just seems like more friendlier and less professionalism, I guess you could say. Yeah, I've only found a handful. And Sandra, I don't really know like how to go search for them on Twitch. I only found them when they just happened to be live, and that's how I found them. So yeah, I need to get back in there though and do a little bit more research, find some more people. But yeah, I really, really, really like the energy over there. Just really friendly. All right, I'll stop jabbering. Hopefully people just click on the timestamps. All right, so let's timestamp Libra. Let's do 1435 for Libra. Okay, no, we're not. All right, let's do 1440 for Libra. All right, Libra, this is going to be for the week of March 14th through March 20th of 2022. So we do have a few things I've been talking about this week. We do have the Virgo full moon. The Virgo full moon is on the 18th. Virgo does rule the sixth house, which is very much about service. And as I studied the chart and looked at the different placements, I really feel that we're all going to be finding ourselves helping other people this week. I feel like not only are we going to be helping other people, but we're going to be helping people that we probably don't even want to, or maybe didn't expect to. Maybe like you didn't think they would ever need your help, something like that. And then Libra, we also have I want to say too, with that, with the service and helping, whenever we do this, you're going to realize that whoever it is that you end up helping or however you help them, you're going to see in some way that it's actually going to help you in return. So you want to keep that in mind and kind of look out for that, Libra. And then, of course, we have March 20th starts the new trip around the universe. So the new start of the zodiac calendar. So this week can seem to be a little tough. There's a lot of releasing happening, Libra, and there's a lot of wrapping things up, which we do at every full moon. But this full moon, literally being at the end of the year before the new zodiac calendar starts, is going to be pretty intense because it's very much a finish, like a finish line, very much cleaning the last remains, that type of thing. All right, so I am using magical times. And these are empowerment cards. I do feel like we're going to feel very empowered this week. Whatever difficult challenges we face this week, I feel like we're going to feel like we're strong enough now. We've definitely, our courage is stronger. We've built up our inner courage, and I feel like we're going to feel ready. All right, so the first one to come out is awareness, and the second one to come out is creation. So awareness says, Libra, pay attention to the subtleties. Look with new eyes. There's signs and omens everywhere. So this is really easy. It tells me that spirit is guiding you, and most likely you are seeing massive synchronicities, massive number synchronicities, repeated numbers, master numbers. You could be actually seeing like, I know this is weird, but I just seen a bunch of arrows. So like maybe somebody's seeing arrows or like directional things. Someone's GPS is guiding them the way it's supposed to go. You see what I'm trying to say? Creation comes out and it says that you created this, Libra. You chose the path that you're on. You chose this journey. You wanted to come down here. Your soul wanted to learn specific lessons. It says, remember, your thoughts shape your future. Your words create today, and your choices become your reality. And I think that's what's happening. You're making massive choices this week, and I feel like you're making them because Spirit's been guiding you and showing you signs. Sandra. When I first started doing the lives, I was always scared I would hit them too early too. That's why I started muting. And then I would forget to unmute, so I had to stop doing that. All right, Libra. Let's use Llewellyn Tarot, and let's see if we can get a little bit more information about your energy of the week. So we have the Two of Cups coming out. So the situation that you're in is some sort of partnership. Definitely could be a love relationship, but it could also just be some sort of partnership. Where two people said they wanted to work together. That's where you're getting signs from or about. And the King of Wands. King of Wands about confidence, having confidence. I spoke about courage earlier. And King of Wands is someone who's very courageous. King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Those really fiery, feisty signs. On the bottom, look at that. Super interesting. There's a pair, the Queen of Wands. So I don't see the pair because it didn't come out like this. So it's definitely a situation in a relationship. And I feel like Libra, you're going to have to be the strong one. And you definitely could be like in your masculine energy. I always say that we all have divine feminine and divine masculine energy. And what I mean by that is, for example, when you're in your like nurturing, caretaking mode, that's your feminine energy. When you're in, I'm going to protect and fight for my family mode, that's very much your masculine energy. So we all have those types of energy, right? I feel like you're definitely in the you need to protect yourself Libra mode. And I feel like you think you need to protect yourself from someone that you were in a partnership with. All right, so let's do the energy oracle next. And let's see if we can figure out what is the challenge or obstacle with the partner. Who is this partner? Look at that. Of course, Libra, of course. So man holding a heart coming out. Let's look at lesson learned. We have patience and all tied up. So this is actually supposed to go like this, sorry. And on the bottom, we have Angel of Balance, which is in reverse. And I'm going to show you that there's no other cards because it drives me crazy. So that's going to be really specific, and I'm going to take it in reverse. Angel of Balance comes down when balance is needed. Something is needed to be moderated. I feel like the reason it came out in reverse, look at that, the third chakra was next, which is about your personal power. I think the reason this angel came out in reverse is because you already know. You already have the signs, Libra. You already know how to balance the situation. You are balanced, right, Libra? So I'm just saying, like, you already know what you need to do, and that's why that card came out in reverse, and that's why that third chakra is underneath it, because this is very much about your personal power. Are you going to let this person take your personal power? So man holding a heart is your challenge or obstacle. We have 45, 23, and 16. So man holding a heart is very much that person that we want. It's like that perfect human that doesn't exist. You know what I mean? It's the most loyal, faithful, honest man who makes no mistakes whatsoever, literally cuts his heart out to give it to you. Libra, this is what you're wanting, but this is not what you have here in this Two of Cups. So if I did take my cards in reversal, this Two of Cups would have definitely came out in reverse. I didn't sense a strong partnership when I seen it, especially coming out on awareness that says pay attention to the subtleties, look with new eyes. There are signs and omens everywhere. So Spirit is definitely trying to show you something about this partner. And I think what they're trying to show you, the challenge or obstacle, man holding a heart, is that they're not this person. But can anybody be that person? Really is the question, Libra. Can anybody match these expectations that you're wanting? We'll clarify. All tied up comes out as lesson learned. And all tied up just kind of tells me that it's very possible. This is lesson learned. So this is what you've been doing and you've already learned it. And it says that you didn't try to deal with something. You stayed super busy, swept stuff under the rug, tried to ignore it, that type of thing. And then something's happened where there's just some sort of like big issue here. And now you're having to deal with it, right? That's why it's in their lesson learned. Like you're no longer all tied up, Libra. It's like now you're ready to face the situation. And then patience is coming out as the outcome. Patience talks about divine timing. You see how she has that clock? It's very much about needing to wait for God's time, Spirit's time. And it's very possible that Spirit is telling you right now that the reason you were trying not to deal with it, sweeping it under the rug, was because there was something that you were waiting for patiently. And I do feel like something is coming in, but I feel like whatever is coming in, you already know because of the awareness. You manifested it because of the creation, and it's going to bring you some sort of. I feel like you already know about the balance, but I feel like it brings you the balance. All right, let's use the Gilded Tarot to clarify. All right, Libra, let's look at man holding a heart in the challenge or obstacle. So yeah, look at that. 7 of Pentacles, patience again, patience again. And the 4 of Wands, interesting. It's very possible that I'm talking to a Libra whose spirit's saying this person might not have been the person, okay? But that doesn't mean that there's not a better person. That doesn't mean there's not going to be anybody perfect, Libra. I feel like you're trying to reach this goal here, and no one can match this. No one can be this person. We're all human. We all make mistakes. But with the 7 of Pentacles coming out with the 4 of Wands, which is very much about union, you see like the family, it looks like man, wife, and a child under the archway. Definitely about a firm foundation. Spirit saying this may not have worked. And for some reason, you needed to go through this so you could learn some sort of lesson from this person. But I feel like Spirit's trying to tell you that if you're just patient, Something you've learned from this situation is going to bring in this better situation. All right, let's look at all tied up in lesson learned. I definitely just seen like where you were just trying to ignore something, not pay attention to it. If I don't acknowledge it, then it doesn't exist, that type of situation. But you've already learned from that. You already learned that you have to take action. So the Six of Cups, nostalgia, exactly. You just ignored whatever the trouble was, whatever the problem was, and you kept your focus on like happier times when the person did better, something like that. We have the Ten of Wands. It definitely brought a lot of stress, a lot of burdens. By not acknowledging whatever the issue was and not confronting it, it's like you made it last a super long time. All right, let's look at the Patience card for the outcome. I seen the clock right away. Definitely divine timing. And when this Patience card comes out with the Four of Wands, it definitely makes me feel like something's around the corner for Libra, something better, something that suits your needs, someone who's real. Knight of Pentacles comes out and the Three of Swords comes out. So Nine of Pentacles is that person that's in for the long haul. It's like this person comes in and they're like, I'm not going to be sketchy. I'm not going to be in and out. I'm going to be committed and I'm going to be here every single day and we're going to do this together. I just want to say to Libra, we have the Four of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles is very much lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. But I do feel like this person rides in and somehow helps you heal whatever caused this situation from this situation. All right, Libra, let's do guidance next. And let's see what else Spirit has to say. Wow, we have commitment. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. I feel like that's what happened. You were very committed to this person. Now, was this person committed to you? I'm not sure. Only you will know because you see the signs. We have respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. And we have the past. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. And Libra, that's exactly what's happening. You're leaving this old energy in the past and you're moving forward, looking for this higher worth. All right, Libra, let's close it out with the Moonology Oracle. And this is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I do feel like it is going to be an emotional week for you, especially with that Three of Hearts coming out at the end. I feel like you're ready to heal that heart, but I don't think you realize what's coming in this week just yet. So we have nothing will come of the situation. You're worried and you're stressed, and Spirit is telling you not to. Meditate and contemplate. This is the new moon in Pisces. I feel like Spirit wants you to meditate, to connect, only so that Spirit can give you confirmation. And we have work through your fears. It's the new moon in Scorpio. I'm really surprised that this isn't the full moon in Scorpio that says it's time to release negativity, because that's definitely what's happening with Libra this week. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful, Libra. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. And then I'm just going to clean up really quickly and we will jump to Aquarius. Awesome. Awesome. I feel like I resonate with the moons better. Clearly, that's where I came, the purple LunaRose. Cards are just trying to jump out today. Oh, I forgot to mention the timestamps. There will be timestamps in the description box. I didn't mean to forget that. Supposed to mention that at the very beginning. I feel like we've been on a pretty good schedule for a while now, though. Surely people know about the timestamps. I'm a timestamp fanatic. Like I don't have time to go watch these 3 hour long, readings, but I still need the information. You know what I mean? And it's like I don't have time for that. So I'm a big fan of timestamps. Miss Tina was telling me she's not a fan of timestamps. She'd rather just turn it on and watch the whole thing. I'm like, I mean, if you got the time, that's wonderful. But when you're working, 14, 15 hours a day, you don't necessarily got 2 hours to cut out for a tarot reading. And I think that was my goal when I started my channel, is I want to make them as short, sweet, to the point as possible, because we all have things to do. It is very much so. That's how I felt yesterday. After that weird energy yesterday morning, I just was really super tired. We totally made a lazy day, ate dinner in bed, watched TV. It was super, super lazy. But then when, the alarm went off at 3:50, I did not want to get up. Did not. I love them too, Sandra. All right. Excuse me. So sorry. All right, let's timestamp Aquarius. Let's timestamp for an even 32 minutes. So Aquarius, this is going to be for the week of March 14th through March 20th of 2022. Aquarius, we do have the full moon. The full moon is in Virgo. It's on March 18th. This full moon is going to cause you to want to help other people. And it could definitely even cause you to want to help people that you didn't expect. It could be someone that maybe you didn't want to help, or maybe you felt like you've helped them too much already, or maybe you never thought they would ever actually need your help. It's going to be something like that. And I just want to say to you, Aquarius, while you're helping this person, you'll want to see it's somehow in return going to help you through something. So you'll want to keep an eye out for that. And then on March 20th, we start our new trip around the universe. So we start the new zodiac calendar. So this week is going to be a little, I don't want to say it's a struggle, but it's a little challenging. Because we do have the full moon where we're releasing. And then, of course, we're wrapping up the last week of the zodiac year, of the zodiac calendar. So definitely can kind of give you a little bit of a rushed feeling. Definitely can kind of give you like a little bit of I have to hurry up and get this done feeling. And then, of course, we have spring coming here in the US. And it's very much so that you can remove the old stagnant energy, which we've been doing all year. But it's like those last little bits of dust that need to go out so you have room for the new energy that comes in. All right, let's get started. I am using the Magical Times Empowerment cards. I do feel that as we're helping others, we are going to feel very empowered this week. Kevman's 96. Hello. All right, Aquarius, let's see. What is the energy for March 14th through March 20th for Aquarius? Wow, Aquarius gets the Destiny card. Acknowledge your mission, align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with the world. That's massive. What else comes out? We have gentleness. Strength is gentle. True kindness has wings. Love in action endures. Okay, so we're all being pushed towards our purpose, right? Like that's the whole goal of spirit. That's the whole goal of all the astrology. Is very much like pushing us to align with the reason that our soul chose to be here in this lifetime. And that, of course, would be your destiny. So Aquarius, whoever you're going to help this week, not only did you not expect to help them, but I feel like it's going to be like something to do with your gifts. It could even be like maybe you help them by using your own spiritual abilities, something like that. And then for some of you Aquarius, I seen as soon as I read the part that said love in action indoors, I immediately got like you could be loving someone from afar. So when we make boundaries and we have to enforce our healthy boundaries, does that mean that we stop loving the person or we stop caring for that person? Absolutely not. It just means that you love them unconditionally from afar, right? You enforce your boundaries. And I feel like this is going to have something to do with probably someone you haven't talked to in a while because you felt like you had to enforce some sort of boundary. All right, guys, I will be offering free readings as soon as we're done with Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, let's clarify. We have the sun coming out. It has something to do with youth. And we have the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords, very much Aquarius, is like the breakup card, right? It's that card that comes in where, so knights are very courageous. They travel to unknown lands and they deliver very important messages, right? And this message, this is the swords. So this message is about clarity, understanding, freedom, and liberty. So I always call it like my breakup clue card. So again, I do feel like it's someone, Aquarius, that you have broken away from or set some sort of boundary from. And it's also very possible, Aquarius, for some of you, not all of you, this could actually be a child. The sun does kind of give me like that youthful energy, someone that's maybe not at their fullest potential. Maybe like I got like maybe someone was a little disrespectful, something like that. We have the Two of Pentacles on the bottom. Could have something to do with stretched resources. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to use the Energy Oracle. And let's see, what is the challenge or obstacle for Aquarius with this situation? Wow. Super interesting. We have 39, 19, and 32. So the 3s and 9s definitely sticking out. 39, the fifth chakra. The fifth chakra is your throat chakra. It's the challenge or obstacle because there's a blockage here, Aquarius. There's something that you need to say. You need to speak your truth. Rest and rejuvenation is lesson learned. I feel like you've been in this energy. You've been meditating, you've been contemplating, you've been trying to figure out how to move forward on this journey. And that's how you're going to do it. You're going to speak your truth. But outcome is door to spirit. So door to spirit says that this veil is being moved so that spirit can get a message to you or you can get a message to spirit. So for some of you, this could be someone that you knew at a younger age, and maybe they've passed to the other side. Meditate and contemplate rest and rejuvenation. This could be how you communicate with the person through telepathy, through energy, through feelings. That's just going to be for a small amount of you. All right, let's do the Gilded Tarot. So we have the Queen of Cups. Again, I'm getting that motherly energy. She almost even looks pregnant in this card. Very much about unconditional love. And the Knight of Cups. So we have the Knight of Swords here and the Knight of Cups here. So here you broke away, had to set like firm rules, firm boundaries, something like that. And here it's unconditional love. You're wanting to be courageous enough to offer your cup of love to this person. I feel like for someone, I'm talking to someone who's like having to deal with tough love. Like this is about a child, some sort of relationship, like you're responsible for this person, and you are trying to teach them like tough love. It's definitely difficult for you. It's definitely something like you want to speak and say like, I love you, just come back. It's going to be okay. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. But Aquarius, you've learned that you can't always fix it and you need to let this person grow up and fix the things for themselves. Let's look at rest and rejuvenation. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, definitely spending time on your own, and the Six of Swords, definitely moving away from some sort of chaotic situation, something that just didn't serve your greater good. I definitely sense some sort of like disrespect, something like that. Door to Spirit. Let's look at Door to Spirit. This one's throwing me off a little. So we have the Two of Pentacles. You're praying for something. You feel stretched in too many directions. And the Strength card. You're praying for this person to get their crap together. I don't mean to laugh, but that's definitely what it is. I mean, the Two of Pentacles and the Strength card together, and Door to Spirit. You're definitely praying, trying to ask Spirit, like, please help this person just get it together. Super interesting. Aquarius. All right, let's do, for some of you, Aquarius, they are getting it together. You just can't see it from where you are, but not enabling them was probably the best thing that you could have done. All right, let's do guidance next. And let's see what Spirit has to say. All right, so we have present. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the current. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. Definitely being in the present. Compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. And you have the past. So I think the past came up. Did the past come up for all three? If not, it definitely came up for Libra and Aquarius. But it says, through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. And Aquarius, that's exactly what we're doing with this Virgo full moon. Very much about releasing old stagnant energy. All right, Aquarius, let's do the Moonology Oracle to close it up. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I do feel like it is an emotional week for you. I think you've been in your emotions, because I definitely feel like this has something to do with like a close relative, a child, someone you feel responsible for. You have the meditate and contemplate again, work through your fears again, expect powerful changes, and communication is key. And I think that's going to be the one. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. I definitely appreciate each and every one of you. And it's that time, guys. That is the air sign. So that is the last of the 4 elements for the week of March 14th through March 20th. All right, guys, so it is that time. I am ready to offer free readings. Sandra, did you go to Facebook? Oh, I didn't see you. Palab. I'm going to mess that last name up, so I'm not even going to say that. Palab Chadori? Chadori? I don't know if I'm saying that right. I see it. I see it, Sandra. I see her. We have some jokesters in the Twitch, but they're definitely commenting, and I think that helps with engagement. Let me know if any of you guys want a free reading. Hi, Jenna. Jenna, I just finished the Aquarius, where we are all done. I will put timestamps in, guys, so if you watch the replay, as soon as I'm done with the live stream, I will, well, actually, I have to go get Amelia off the bus, but after I do that, I will get those timestamps in, and then you can just click and go wherever you're wanting to go. All right, so I got about 15 minutes, guys, 15 minutes. So let me know if anybody's interested in a reading. Let me know what you thought about the air signs. Lastly, would like current energy. What's lastly? Am I missing something? Or are you saying you want current energy, but last? Sandra, you always go last. Oh, look at this. Palab, what should I do to be successful in life? All right, let me know if you're still here. Yes, still here. Awesome. All right. All right, Spirit. Let's pull just some straight Rider Waite. So not true. Okay. Apparently, we're going to pull some Heal Yourself reading cards first. Plum wants to know what to do to be successful in life. What to do to be successful in life. What to do. Haha. You got procrastination. Plum. So it says that you know that there's something you're supposed to do. You know what it is you need to do. But procrastination says like you put it off. You say, maybe later, maybe later, maybe later. All right, let's pull some Rider Waite now and see what this has to do with. The Star, the Four of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Ooh, and the Sun card coming out. So this is not about, this is going to be happiness, joy, and happiness. All right, so here's what's happening. I feel like it's very possible that you were in some sort of relationship. You definitely maybe took a long time to get out of that relationship. Maybe you're looking for some sort of like purification, cleansing. If you're still in the relationship, you're trying to make it healthier. You're trying to make it so you have like stronger, more like healthier boundaries. You don't allow people just to take. You have compassion, but it's very minimal, and you're protecting yourself. And I feel like that's where you're at now. But there's definitely something that you need to do that most likely has to do with moving or family or moving away from family or towards family. But I feel like you're procrastinating and you're totally not doing it. And that could be what's giving you this Two of Pentacles where like it's stretched and you feel like you don't have enough of something. All right, let's do a guidance card and let's just see what Spirit has to say about the situation. Priorities, Palab. It says you understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. I feel like Spirit's saying you got to have priorities. You have to have steps 1, 2, 3, and you have to stop pushing things back that you don't want to do. All right, I hope that was helpful. That's interesting you asked that with the Two of Pentacles. That could definitely be considered as in and out. You see, export, import. You see that? Definitely. But I think it's whatever you've been pushing off, whatever you've been saying, I'll do it later, I'll do it later. That's what you need to do. Yes, Jenna, did you want to read? Let me know. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hit that follow button for me, please. All right, Sandra, while we're waiting to see if Jenna does, let's do a current energy for yours, just so I can make sure to get it done before I have to jump up and go get her off the bus. Ooh, we have pay attention to the signs and procrastination too. Look at this. Have faith. family and tribe. All right. So this is you, and this is your person. So you're over here, pay attention to the signs. You see number synchronicities, you see spirits trying to guide you towards something. You have 10 and number 8. Procrastination came out also. So Sandra, I feel like it's possible that even though you see the signs, you're not quite sure what to do with them, and that's why you're not really moving forward. Look at that. The high priestess comes out to confirm that. The high priestess is secrets, mysteries, things you don't understand. Thank you, spirit. All right, and then have faith comes out for your person. I immediately see a split in the energies here. This is where you're at. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, okay. I got you. All right. So this is where you're at. This is where your person's at. Your person definitely dealing with something about their own spiritual beliefs. Like they thought something was supposed to be a certain way for a long time. They have 22 and 20. Definitely could have something to do with like a couple or relationship. But it's like they're learning there's something different about it. Something about their belief has changed and they're having to have faith in the situation. It could definitely have something to do with their family or their soul tribe. But the high priestess came out. And when I said that's your bridging energy, I immediately heard spirit say, no, that's the overall bridging energy for both sides here. I went ahead and pulled another card because I'm stubborn. And the Six of Cups came out, and the Six of Cups is just another confirmation because it's very much reminiscing. This person is reminiscing about happier times. You're probably both reminiscing about happier times. But the bridging energy, what's definitely like the lesson that you're both currently learning, you don't understand it. And I think it's because you're both learning about this bond. All right, let's do a guidance card for Sandra. Awesome. My ears just started ringing. Something good's getting ready to come out of here. Elegance. It is found in the beauty of nature. The lotus waiting to bloom. Be the swan on the water and glide. I think that whenever I see this card, I see it as like you went through something very challenging, but you made it look easy. So even though you're stressed, even though you don't know what to do with the situation, you're sitting pretty over there while you're still trying to figure out what to do. You see what I'm trying to say? And then we have action. Stop hesitating. Movement creates the magic. Nothing can hold you back. All right, Sandra, I'm going to leave it right there. Love was on the bottom. Did we hear back from Jenna, or was she just popping in to say hi? I think actually I'm just going to go ahead and wrap it up, Sandra. Yeah, you know what? That is so funny that you said that, Sandra. That used to be my life motto. Fake it till you make it. I have since learned, Sandra, that it's okay to fail. And in fact, every time we fail, we're actually learning and we're growing and we're getting a step ahead. So I stopped having to like fake it, and now I just tell everybody how it is. People think I'm crazy, but you know. Oh, look, she said she's still contemplating her last reading. I completely understand. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you, even the guys over in Twitch. I'm glad everybody had a good time. Thank you, of course, for the engagement. But I do appreciate each of you for coming in here. Tomorrow is my day off. I do plan on working, though, because I'm a little behind in the Etsy shop. So if you're watching this and you have a reading in the Etsy shop, please forgive me. I am trying to catch up as quickly as possible. I believe I'm on like day 4. So if you got readings 4 days ago, you should get your reading today, this evening, or tomorrow. Again, I do apologize. I was super slow for a whole week, and then just like it always does, it got bam, super crazy. It always happens around the full moon. I should probably start preparing a little better. But yeah, you guys are definitely keeping me full moon busy in the Etsy shop. But keep an eye out for those. If you do have a reading, I will be sending those out. I'm not sure what lives we're going to do on my other days off on Wednesday and Thursday. But of course, I don't actually stay off and, I miss you guys. So I'm sure I'll think of something and we'll be back. So make sure to hit that bell. If you haven't hit your bell, make sure to hit the bell and the notifications. That way, when I do upload something, you are notified and you don't miss out. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here and go get Amelia off the bus. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sandra. I appreciate you so, so very much. As always, I'm sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you.